Alright, CheapGearGuy. This time we're recording, I always say that, this time we're reviewing the Equinox J-3. It's just a beautiful, beautiful guitar. Normally comes in basswood for the body and maple for the neck, rosewood fretboard. The customer who ordered this wanted to upgrade the body to a mahogany. It still has the rosewood bridge and the hardware here. They wanted all gold hardware. They swapped out the normal J3 pickup for a J4 pickup. They changed out the inlays for an abalone inlay, and then of course you got the gold hardware on the head. And this isn't the normal headstock. This is one that the customer ordered. We have a similar type of headstock you can choose from, but he opted for the open book looking one. Again, that is not our design. We don't claim to it. We don't. It's not ours. They also got the Equinox logo done in abalone. I don't know if that comes through very well right there. Maybe you can enlarge the video and see it there. It's just a beautiful, beautiful guitar all around. Sounds great. Sounds incredible. So, without much further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start into the review of it and show you guys how it all sounds, both acoustic and electric. Run through an amp. So let's go ahead and start out how it sounds just dry. I put on some D'Addario flat wound chrome. This thing is so good. It sounds so good just dry. So. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it sounds like acoustic. And I found the best position. I tried miking it here on the 12th. I tried miking it here at the pick guard. And I found that the best sound that I can get is, well, at least with my equipment. This is a 57 knockoff. It's a Samson 57 knockoff. Used it before. It sounds pretty good. So I'll go ahead and do that one. Okay, so that is just the acoustic sound of the guitar. I will go ahead and show you what it sounds like completely rolled off. Well, let's do an amp. Let's do an amp first, and then I'll work with the tones. It has a floating bridge, like I said, the floating rosewood bridge. It was very easy for me to intonate. I didn't do a perfect job, as you can probably tell, but I got pretty... I think I did a pretty good job, especially since I've never done it before. Now we're going to roll the tone all the way off. Of course, I'm no jazz guitarist. I wish I was. I wish I had the skill to play this thing the way it really deserves to be played. The best I can do is do my stupid impersonations. It plays very, very smoothly. As you can hear, the tone is really, really good. It starts out, I've been giving out some bad information, it starts out at $433 with the basswood, maple, neck, rosewood fretboard, and regular dot inlays. From there you can increase things, you can change out the pickup like this customer did, you can change out the paint for free. But then if you want to change to the gold hardware, that's an extra $15. The change of the pickup was $20. To upgrade it to a Korean pickup was an extra $30. The abalone inlays, I want to say that was $30 also. I'm trying to think what else the customer did to this. The mahogany body, that was $25. In grand total, the customer ended up paying $533 for this. I have it up on my computer, but I can't see it from here. So yeah, it was five. Hold on, let me make sure of that. I'll be right back. $553. My apologies. $553 was the total on that. But still, I mean, it's customized to this customer's specifications. They also got the abalone inlay on the headstock there. We can do a sticker for cheaper. There's a whole lot of other stuff. We can change the logo out. If a lot of people don't like my Equinox design that I did, you're not limited to that. There's been at least 3 or 4 more customers that have changed the Equinox. The way it works is that the first customer to get it carries the cost of the new template being made, and that's $15. After that, it becomes part of our library of logos that we can do. Same with headstocks. Headstocks, if they're not in our catalog, they cost extra, and from then on it becomes part of our catalog. This will never be in our catalog. This open book, that's not ours. We don't claim it. I prefer not to do it. But if it's something you'd want, then there's an extra charge for it, and if you're willing to pay for it, then I'm willing to talk to the factory and having it done. But as I said, this is not the stock headstock on that. The version of this that from the larger company that makes this, or the original, they're in $1,500. I think it starts at $1,500 is the cheapest you can probably find it, and then the most you can probably find is between like $3,000 and $5,000. And this one's $533. So if you hear a difference in audio and it's worth it to you, then by all means. If not, call up Equinox Instruments. So, and it's customized. I mean, you can get this spec. I mean, you can get this color. If you wanted a flame maple, a quilted maple top, if you wanted a sunburst, any of that stuff, we can do that. So, by all means, give us a call. And it's like I said, it's not as much as you're probably thinking it is to change stuff. And paint jobs changes are always free. So what I'm going to do now is I want to show you some interesting things you can do with this, because it is a hollow body, and we have this mic set up here to catch the body resonance, and then we have the live feed, and then I also have it recording just the what I meant by live is just the pickup, the dry feed, and then we have an amp. So I'm going to cut out the amp, I'm going to cut out the overhead, and I'm just going to have this mic in your left ear and then the pickup in your right ear, and it gives a really nice stereo spatial feel, and the sound is pretty good for both being dry. I mean, it's no amps and just a microphone. So once again, left ear, right ear, and both together. And I'm just making up as I'm going. I have no idea. I mean, if it sounds like a song, cool. If it doesn't, cool. This would be a much more impressive video if I could actually play. I'm self-taught, so I'm sorry that my playing is not the greatest in the world, and probably doesn't do this thing anywhere near the justice that it deserves. But yeah, awesome guitar, awesome price. You can customize. We have over 100 models at equinoxinstruments.com that you can check out, and so please swing by and take a look. If this isn't your style, we also offer a couple other hollow bodies that are very nice, and we also offer all your major types. Very gently. All your different types of guitars, Stratocaster, well, ST models. Let's see, if you're into bass. We've got a jazz bass. Equinox Instruments. You know, we have basses, guitars. We have your instrument. If you're wanting it, we've got it. So, yeah, please swing by equinoxinstruments.com. Thank you very much for tuning into this review. I hope it was informative. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. We also have a Facebook now, so Equinox Instruments is on Facebook. Please check us out. Please friend us. And thank you for tuning in. CheapGearGuy. I'm out of here, man. Have a good one.